Hey guys, welcome to an interview with Mr. Scott Straley. We just had a really good month with him in our first month of our program, and I just kind of wanted to do a quick interview and kind of get his inside scoop on what's been able to help him out and what's really been able to get him to break past his plateau and hit a next level. I just wanted to start off the interview by asking you, Scott, you know, um, where were you before you started working with me and compared to where you are now?
Before I would average about 20 cars, 18 to 20 grand on the 20 cars. Yeah, now like 30, about 30 cars and pretty close to the same amount in commissions.
That's awesome, man. That's awesome. Yeah, so going from, 18 to 20K a month average, and within the first month we were able to add roughly around 10 grand to your income, right?
Yeah, easily.
That's awesome. So, kind of just walk me through what was helpful for you and as far as soon as you started the program, what helped you to be able to make that extra 10 grand within the first month?
I think just consistency with the posts, doing like the hot on the lots, doing testimonials, just doing like value posts, like just doing the day-to-day tasks that we should be doing, like for the program, but doing it consistently, like just making it a part of my regular routine, regular part of the day. With that, just putting awareness out there to customers, like, hey, look, I sell cars, this is me, this is the people that I've helped,
Yeah.
this is why you should be buying from me. um, connecting with the audience. I wasn't really doing that before. Like, I would use social media and it was just to use social media, but there wasn't really a purpose. Now there's a purpose, and now people are saying, like, I'm the guy that they need to buy a car from, and I'm local, and I'm here to help.
Right. So as far as your perspective, what's changed as far as using social media and how has that affected your business?
I would say what's changed is like, now it's now there's actual content, and that content is like, to connect with everybody, to generate leads, to generate appointments. The social media, I didn't, like I said, I was just using it just to mess around. Now I'm using it as like a tool for the business. I'm posting something as something of value. It's something that's going to generate views, that's going to generate some kind of back and forth dialogue, so I could get these customers in and sell them cars, and sell their friends and family cars, and just keep the ball rolling.
Yeah. So what would you say, how many appointments did you set within the first month as far as, just posting and all that fun jazz?
Oh man, like probably like at least, I gotta think now. Um, Probably about 10. Yeah, about 10.
Nice. Solid. Just from all on your own, and they were people from social media that obviously you wouldn't have had beforehand, right? So
Yeah.
how many deals did that result in, and how many deals did you finish with at least in the first month?
What's funny is, of the 10, I actually made all 10. I had appointments, but the 10 is like the shows. So I would say probably appointments that I set, maybe like 16, but like that actually showed, that actually bought 10.
Right. So you had a pretty good show up rate with, our marketing strategy for our content and whatnot, because they're pretty warm leads because they've been your friends and your audience, and you've been growing that steadily as you've been putting out more content and whatnot, right?
Definitely, yeah.
Yeah. So out of the 16 appointments, you had 10 that showed up. So more than over half of them, over 50% show up rate, and then you able to
Yeah.
lock down how many deals out of it?
I locked in the 10. Yeah, so I had
Really,
10,
10 for 10? Yeah, dude, Scott's a killer, man. That's just awesome, man.
10 shows, and all 10 of them bought, all 10 of them are happy.
Yeah, so how many deals did you finish up the first month with?
28 was the final number.
Right. And so 28 was, what you finished at. What were you averaging before, before working together, man?
Like 18 to 20 cars, like pretty regularly. I would do 20 every now and then. I do 25.
Right.
Uh, yeah, my goal was like, okay, like I want to get, past 30. I want to get past 40. Um, First month, I'm already all right. I'm already almost to 30. The second month, yeah, I'm gonna kill it. It's gonna be over 40. I'm just
Right.
gonna keep it going.
That's awesome, man. So like, I mean, as far as, the shift in being able to break a plateau, because I remember when we were talking, man, like you said that you were plateaued for quite some time. I believe
Mhm.
how long was it? Like a couple years?
Um, no, probably about 9 months, 10 months. Like, yeah,
Yeah.
just almost like a year. It was like I was doing big numbers, and then the market changed, and then I kind of changed with the market. And then I wasn't really doing anything. I wasn't doing anything different to combat the change.
Right. Yeah. So like now that we've had like this new way to kind of attract business, it kind of helped you feel like, okay, cool. I'm able to do something that's different from everybody else at the dealership, and basically just reach a new pool of audience rather than having to wait on what you originally had to wait on, which is the ups, lot ups, phone
Mhm.
pops, internet leads, etc.
Yeah,
Right? But now you had
yeah,
this added tool set. That kind of came clutch within to be
yeah.
able to generate leads. And now do you feel like I guess kind of what's the feeling that you've been able to have now that you've joined the program and learned the tools that that we use to generate leads? Like how has that shift been for you overall?
It's been a great shift because now I go to work with a plan. It's not like going to work and then okay, I'm gonna get ups and then maybe I get a good lead rotation, maybe I don't. It's like I felt like before I would go to work and it was like a gamble. I would hope that I had a good up. I would hope that I got a good lead rotation. If neither one of those things happened, then okay, I lost at the slot machine. Well,
Mhm.
now I'm coming into work and it's like, I'm actively prospecting and I'm putting all the process in place. And now that's a part of my day along with follow up. Um, if if an up comes in, okay, I'll be there for the up, but now that's like secondary. That's not like the main thing that I'm depending on now. That's just okay, let me try to dial in all this, prospect and process. And then okay, when an up comes in, okay, I'll deal with it. But now I have a plan and now I have like a schedule. I have something to follow. My day is like it's all blocked out now. It's not just left to chance, left to fate.
Yeah, so more of like a daily structure and just having a routine as far as prospecting and being able to reach out to more people than
Mhm.
you traditionally would beforehand, right? Just not having
Yeah.
the same, avenues to reach out to people
Hmm.
has allowed you to have a better game plan when you get in there. Okay, cool, I'm gonna do, um, this set of actions to generate this amount of appointments, and then now from those appointments, you're a fucking you're a closer though. So like, you're
Yeah.
just in there. So like, as soon as those 10 people come in, you're locking them down.
Oh,
Right?
I was ready. I was ready. I was like,
Yeah.
what? They're my leads. I generated them. I'm thinking like how the dealership does when they pay for advertising. I'm like, okay, like this is my time. I'm gonna get reimbursed for my time.
Yeah.
They're coming to meet with me. I'm getting taken off of the up list. I'm gonna sell them a car.
Yeah, dude, that's so sick, man. That's so awesome. So yeah, I guess kind of tell me about like what's your next goals, and now that you've been in the program a little bit, just kind of walk me through like now you feel confident in averaging 30K, high 20s to low 30K months, man, going
Yeah.
from below 18 to 20, now being able to go to the low 30s and high 20s consistently.
Hmm.
Tell me like what's your plan, man? Like what's just kind of walk me through like where you see yourself within like the next year as far as building your business now that we've been working together.
I would say the next year. I mean, I'm definitely gonna need help because, like we had talked about too, like on other calls. It's like, eventually it's gonna get to a point where there's only so many hours in a day. I'm only one person. Yeah, in a year, I would have assistants. I would have the process like really dialed in. I would have multiple streams of resources to tap into for leads.
Hmm.
Um, Really strong book of business. constant follow up and engagement to maintain the book of business. And yeah, like 50K months.
Right. Yeah. So the goal is to, do a little bit more, which is to get up
Yeah.
to, double what we originally, we already, gone up by 33%. So now it's
Yeah.
time to go up a little bit more and add an extra 10 to 15K a month, right? Which
Yeah.
now going through the program and just kind of working with me closely as far as scaling your business, like do you feel confident in being able to, hit the 40 to 50K month mark within the next year? Do you feel comfortable doing that?
Yeah, for sure. Like I'm sure with the tools that you're teaching and everything being implemented, I would hit that before the year.
Yeah, absolutely, man. So I'm just kind of curious, like just to explain other like what your thought process was going through the program. Like, what made you originally want to sign up with the program? What struggles were you experiencing beforehand that are now, like, I guess, alleviated?
Mainly just depending too much on the dealership. I always wanted to have more of a process. I always wanted to do more to prospect, but I didn't really know how. I didn't really have the tools. It's like, I'd ask some of the old car guys and they're like, oh yeah, just hand out your business cards. Okay, well, I'm already doing that. you know, but now that social media, is such a huge tool with everything, like it's like, why not take advantage of that? I'm on it anyway. I might as well be on it now with a purpose. So yeah, it was just depending too much on the dealership, knowing what I wanted to do, but not really having a plan to execute it.
Mm-hmm.
And we connected, and you showed me like, look, this is how we do it. This is the plan. If you do this, you're gonna get results. Just buying into it. I wanted to change. I had an opportunity for change, and now I bought into it, and I'm seeing the results, and it's only gonna get better.
Yeah. So just committing to this process, seeing that, oh, hey, there's a different way to kind of approach marketing, branding, and reaching out to people, right? So,
Definitely.
using your social media in order to bring awareness to what you do and to grow your audience and to be able to prospect using your social media and to book appointments there. And, now it's just building up, the momentum that we do have and applying that into, just building that system for you so that you can just funnel all these people that are in your local area to you and now be
Yeah.
like that go-to guy like we were talking about in the beginning, and now we're starting to see the picture kind of come together, right?
Yeah, it's nice. And then it's like I already have people at work asking like, how are you getting all these spoons? What are you doing? They don't know what I'm really doing. They see me like, doing videos and stuff, but they don't really know.
Yeah, it's like a hidden weapon now, right? Now you're
Yeah,
just kind of coming out the blue, and like within the first month, we're popping out with an extra 10 to 12 grand, and they're like, whoa, whoa,
yeah,
whoa, right?
yeah. What's going on? Are you buying the BDC coffee or what?
Yeah, that's awesome, man. Yeah, well, I'm really excited. I know that now that we've built up some momentum, we're definitely going to help you put together some more systems in place to scale. I'm really excited to help you put together your acquisition system to just generate even more leads. And obviously help you scale as you go, as far as getting your assistants hired and all that fun jazz. So we'll get there. I'm really glad to have you as part of the program. It's been really fun working with you overall, and I'm looking forward to everything that we're going to put together. So, um,
Thank you.
yeah, is there
Appreciate it.
anything that you want to say about working together, or like anything that you want to conclude or tell people about the program, or just working with me overall that just comes to mind?
Yeah. It's like anything. Like you gotta put the time in. You gotta put the effort in. You gotta actually implement the tools that are being taught. But if you do it, it's a process that works. Working with TJ has been great. He's constantly holding me accountable. He's showing me, how to implement the material. It's not just having access to videos and learning how to do it. It's having access to videos, learning how to do it, and having access to TJ to make sure I'm doing it right. But yeah, overall, I mean, it's a great process. I love being a part of the program. Every time we talk, it's always a good talk. I'm always learning something. I'm like a sponge, man. I'm just trying to take everything in, implement everything, and go 50K plus months consistently.
Yeah.
And I know I'm gonna get there.
Absolutely, man. Well, I'm excited to have your progress so far, man. It's been phenomenal. You're overall just a really great closer, and that's kind of the power of putting a pipeline right next to a closer. You had 10 appointments, bro. You locked them all done. That's
Oh,
like
all of them.
it's game over, bro. It's
Yeah.
a match made in heaven, dude. So, I'm
Yeah.
looking forward to this. We'll have this to kind of just document your journey as of now, but within our the next 3 to 6 months as we help you scale to 40 to 50K, we'll have another check-in interview for you guys to just see where Scott's progress has been and really understand the systems that we're helping get him from 20 to from 18 to 20 up to 30, and then from 30 up to 40 and 50. So that we'll also document that process for you guys so that you guys can check it out. But thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you guys in a future interview. So
Thanks, TJ.
yeah.